Hello, welcome back to my channel. So this is an interesting video because I hate perfumes. So today, if you watched my last hygiene haul, you know that I've been dabbling in more perfumes. A lot of my perfumes are celebrity perfumes and Victoria's Secret perfumes, not because I have something against higher-end perfumes or anything like that. It's just that a lot of them are very complex, which would be a good thing to most people, but they always have a lot of like heavier notes, more spicy notes, more floral notes, and they're so headache-inducing to me. I had to really search to find perfumes that were my kind of thing, which if you watch my videos, you know I love fruity scents, fruity florals, as long as there's not too much floral, things like that. Anything heavy, spicy, licoricey, anything that any normal person would find sexy is just not my thing. Recently in my hygiene video, you saw that I bought some Coach perfumes, and those I actually really like. They are really just fresh, fruity florals. And I know that the Daisy line from Marc Jacobs seems to be kind of around that realm of fresh, fruity florals. So I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, an 8-pack of samples from Mercari. Someone was selling them just to test them all out, see which ones I plan on buying a full bottle of and which ones I won't. So let's start with Marc Jacobs Daisy Love. So this one says, "Love fills the air with radiant florals and a sparkling gourmand twist. Crystallized cloudberries mingle with the sunny petals of a daisy, driftwood, and cashmere musks." Does anybody else feel like reading perfume descriptions, it's like you're going on an adventure? It's almost like perfume ads. You're just like, that girl that's like dancing in the middle of a field and now she's climbing a mountain, like that's who I want to be, therefore I want to smell like that. Like it takes you on a whole journey. I sprayed it on the actual packet. I really like this, and when I read gourmand, I assumed I wouldn't, just because usually that means there's something headache-inducing in there, but this is actually beautiful. Those cloudberries is initially what you smell, and then there is this like nice, and I don't like cashmere, but the way that this sits makes it almost like a fresh and sexy scent all at the same time. This is like the perfect mix of fruitiness, florals, and cashmere. Like it's the perfect blend while still keeping it like fresh and not too heavy. I will say, because I smell that cashmere in here, it's not my favorite. The thing I have with cashmere is often it gives me like creamy vibes, not in like a vanilla type of way, but almost like maple syrup kind of way, where it makes me feel like I'm gonna get a headache. There's something about cashmere that I just don't like. It's like this like sticky consistency in my head. I don't know how to describe it, but because it has that hint of cashmere, I don't think I'd want a full size, just because I really want to only keep things that I know I'll be obsessed with. And this one, although I do really like the smell, it's one of those things I like to smell, but I wouldn't necessarily wear it on the daily for myself. But Daisy Love is really nice. If you like the notes, then absolutely I say go for it. Up next, you guys, I have Daisy Love Oh So Sweet. So this is one that I actually had in my cart for a very long time, and I was debating buying. I don't blind buy perfumes. They're way too expensive to blind buy, because when you're me, you don't like a lot of them. But this is Daisy Love Oh So Sweet captures the addictive and irresistible spirit of Daisy Love with an unexpected sweet freshness. Sparkling white raspberry notes reveal lustrous personality, while a soft floral airiness and delicate musky notes immerse you in the sweetness of the moment. I was like, that's not a full sentence. I was about to correct grammar. Like, who am I? This I love. It is so sweet. The bottle's also gorgeous, but this, you get that raspberry in the beginning and you get those like airy florals, and they really are so airy and so sweet, like candy sweet. So good. This is definitely one that I want in a full size. Is it because the bottle's really cute? Partly. But also this is my kind of scent. You get that fruitiness, you get a little bit of florals, but it's so sweet that it doesn't feel like a I don't know, like a really a grama floral or whatever people call it these days. I just love how sweet and fresh and fruity it is while it's still having those florals in there. It's beautiful. If you like the kind of scents that I like and therefore you steer away from a lot of perfumes, I think this is the safest buy, and I think it's probably my favorite considering I'm definitely getting a full bottle of this. Then we have Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Intense. So this is sparkling burst of strawberry and pear reveal a sweet honey heart. Soft vanilla balanced by crisp green moss envelops you in a truly unique addictive blend. I feel like I'm in class when they call on you to read aloud and you like are trying to focus to make sure to say things right and it like never works out and then you stutter, and let's not talk about my childhood trauma. This is a close second favorite. I absolutely love this. You do get honey. It smells like honey. It smells like those fresh pear and like, is it strawberry? Is that what it was? You really, really get that like fruitiness that's really fresh, but mixed with that honey, and that honey isn't like cashmere where it's like heavy and thick and you feel like you're gonna get nauseous. Like, it's just such a nice honey scent. This is beautiful, like actually beautiful. I feel like I could live in this fragrance. Like, if this fragrance was a bed, I'd sleep in it. But seriously, this is gorgeous. It's girly, it does have those florals, but it's sweet, it has that honey, those fruit notes are everything I love and more. Definitely this one also full bottle worthy. Now let's talk about Marc Jacobs Daisy Eau de Toilette. So this is sparkling floral bouquet capturing the vintage edge of the violet. Vintage. Not sure about that one. So this is really pretty actually. It's almost like a sexier floral. All the florals in here remind me of like an outside garden, not like you're getting flowers or it smells like rose or any specific floral. It smells like when you're in a garden, like say you're visiting somewhere and they have like a garden that you pay to get into to see all the pretty flowers. Like, that's what it gives me, like just outdoor grassy florals. But this has like a sexier thing in there. You definitely smell the violet. Violet is interesting because violet gives off that like fresh, grassy vibe to me. Every single time I smell violet, I like the freshness, but that grassy floral note, not always, but it's very pretty. This makes it like a sexier floral while also still keeping it fresh. That violet gives it that little attribute. Yeah, this is really pretty, but it's more floral than I would like, but maybe one day. But yeah, this is still very pretty, but not full-size worthy for me. Then we have Daisy Oh So Fresh. So this is bubbly, floral, fruity, that radiates a sunny and sparkling energy. Okay, so you're not going to tell me like notes or anything? That's fine. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay, so this to me smells like straight up garden outside. There's nothing like sexier and deeper in it. It's just like you like to dance in the flowers in a sundress with bare feet kind of vibe, which I'm totally digging. It's definitely very like grassy florals. Like, you can smell the outdoors, the grass, the flowers, all of it. Definitely way too floral for me, but it does have a playful freshness to it that I actually do really like. I don't know, I'm torn because this is definitely more floral than I would personally want. Like, I need more fruity notes that are more prominent and sweet, but it's still very pretty. It's definitely fresh floral vibes. Like I said, I'm imagining like spinning in a circle in a sundress by yourself, alone. Anyway, then I have Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs, obviously. So this one's also fruity floral with blackberry, jasmine, and wisteria. This I really like. This has that same kind of outdoorsy garden floral in it, but there's something like sexy about it. Maybe it's that blackberry that gives it more of like a not just light and fresh vibe. Like, there's something in there, not too heavy, not too like pomegranate can sometimes give off this like heavy perfumey vibe. This doesn't do that. That blackberry, I think, really does it for me. It's beautiful. This is definitely, like, up there. Like, if... I'd need some convincing, but potentially full body worthy. Full bottle worthy. Weirdo. But yeah, again, a little too much floral for my preferences, but you know, I'm very specific, so you know, that's not really saying anything. But I like that blackberry. I like this more than the fresh one because of that blackberry. Let's talk about Marc Jacobs Perfect. So this has a fun bottle. This is Daffodil and Juicy Rhubarb. Accord meets soft cashmere and comforting notes of almond milk, dazzling and unexpected. This is really nice. I will say on initial spray that almond and everything kind of like overwhelms me a little bit. On initial spray, that almond milk I feel like is the main note. Then it settles into this like sexy floral with a little bit of like that almond milk. It's actually really beautiful. If you have this, let me know how you feel about it because I actually like that. Usually like anything foody in a perfume is a no-go for me, but this is really beautiful. Now, keep in mind I haven't tested any of these on my skin, which, you know, that's like a game changer. Obviously, it's going to smell completely different when it settles on you, but initial first impressions, I actually really like this. I would be worried about that almond milk. I do have to wear it on my body just to see how that note kind of reacts with my body chemistry. Then we have Marc Jacobs Perfect, the intense version. So this is an explosion of vibrant daffodil and golden roasted almonds meets opulent night blooming jasmine and velvety sandalwood. So notes are very similar, which makes sense. This is just probably a more intense version. Okay. So this is too much almond for me. It's straight up almond and it's really beautiful. I love almond, but I know it's gonna give me a headache. Any food type scents tend to give me a headache, but it's so pretty. If you're looking for an almond perfume, like this is the way to go, but you like sweet girly scents, this is the one. You do get that floral, and again, floral mixed with foodie type scents are not for me, but it's pretty. Like I want to smell this on someone else and have them around me, but I don't want to wear it myself. Does that make sense? You definitely get that sandalwood too, but it's not too much. It just mixes with that almond, making it a little more like sexy. Sandalwood to me smells like dust. Dust doesn't really have a smell, but when you go into like a really dusty room when it's like hot summer, it just has like this like dusty smell. Sandalwood always does that, almost like a bonfire after the fire's been just extinguished. I know lots of cool English words. All right, you guys, those are my first impressions on a lot of the Marc Jacobs perfumes. Let me know which ones you have, which one's your favorite, and which one I should buy or give another chance to if it's one of your favorites. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.